So no, ladies and gentlemen, right? I don't know whether to say new entry alert. But yeah, real quick, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going about my brain rot ways. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody else. And yes, part of my brain rot roster is looking up content on how to grow my YouTube channel, because I ain't gonna lie, W9 subscribers. You feel me? Journey to 10 subscribers. Come on, we got, you gotta start somewhere. And you know what I'm saying? I bumped into this creator right here. I bumped into an inspirational content piece, a video of his. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, let me tap in. But then now he's claiming some narcissistic things, right? Brazen much, nigga. What? Are you sure you're the best? Because this guy, I could have just left it alone, but he said best streamer yet. And now y'all know it's Streamerverse, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
Mercurial blood vessels, my skin do shine. The son of the god it under my home is disguised. I'd argue when niggas
Alright, shit, go ahead, crash out to my song. Shit. Go ahead, crash out to my song. Let me turn that shit up for you, man. Hold on. Let me turn that shit up for you. Shit, I'm wasting time, you might not. Go. Go. Crash out, boy. Yo, I need to see that. Are you done? You done? Shit, my boy down, man. Shit, my boy down, y'all. This guy's obsession with his head, though. Why you wanna always talk about your head? Let's see.
But I look clean as fuck, bro. Are there any ladies in the chair, bro? Only the ladies.
Only the ladies. Let me see only the ladies in the chat, bro. Let me see, bro. The chat ladies, bro, in the chat, bro.
Please rate me, bro.
Yo, they laughing at his ass. Let me see. Yo, I'm not gonna rate you, bro. What's egg?
Only the ladies. Two. Ah.
El Ice Dozu.
Oh my god, bro. That other side view again.
Clip being created. Hey, they clipping his ass. El Thirsty. Nigga.
Only the ladies are allowed to rate me, bro.
They saying you thirsty.
Jonga il kaka. Stitch egg no ways, bro. Go away, shed this 2 or 3. Are you a girl, bro? Gunathon, oh my god, bro.
Gunathon, bro.
Come on, hook me up with the wise bot, yo, bro. Just search wise bot on Google, bro. You're gonna find it, dog. 2. Only the ladies. 2. Why are you giving me $2? Why are you giving me? Yo.
I ain't gonna lie, this head, dude. Choo, and then he goes down. Go down, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, my son, you a winner though. I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, boy, you a winner though. I ain't gonna lie.
Future chat, can you see your future here, bro? Yo.
What do you look at your future? I mean, as in, I think it's key, but like, let me take a little break. This is too much. So my quick thoughts, bro. I feel like I might just go ahead and flip this one into, the twisted or backward psychology behind crash out idiocy. You know what I mean? Because it really is idiotic. The kind of activities that we see in street culture. You know what I'm saying? Street drill culture. I mean, if that's even still a thing. These brothers kind of prove that it might still be a thing, but the idiocy behind it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, come back various. Yeah, shit on your areas. Cause ain't nobody bearing this like, we too inferior. Don't try, mister, I can't sleep too much.
Online beefing with old block members or some old block members for a while now. They've been self-incriminating, they've been going back and forth, they've been dissing. And of course it's gonna get covered. Like do you expect to diss other famous rappers and other popular people and for it not to get covered? If you don't want it to get covered, if you don't want your beefs to be covered, then don't beef online. But y'all are
exactly now. Let me go ahead and zoom in, for better context. And why I may just point this kind of title out to just break it down on a psychological channel, right? Is because it's a psychological issue, so it affects everybody with a psychology. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework with a psychological setup. That is, do your homework. So now we have a rapper right here, right? Kind of didn't get the name. That's not important. But he's going against a YouTuber, content creator, Mac Mula. Shout out Mac Mula, right? If you know, you know. If you don't, do your homework. You feel me? So they're going against Mac Mula for, reacting basically, and just talking about what they release. You know what I'm saying? They release. They're public figures. They're rappers. They release certain things, certain messages within their music. You know what I'm saying? And it's the kind of thing where it's like, yo, they themselves would make clear that this is an inside what this is something that is not supposed to be in the hands of anybody random, just us. It's inside information. But then you go ahead and you drop the information publicly, but then expect the public not to react to that. What kind of shit is that? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like now Mula, he's just a reactor, just like what I'm doing right here. You feel me? He's just at a bigger scale, so obviously his voice is heard by a whole lot more people globally. You know what I mean? So him touching on it made Buddy nervous. Whereas these are the activities that they expose in their own music, right? And these are the things that
imageries that they expose in their own music. Now they get mad when a public figure talks about it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, what it is specifically, I want Poetic Flacco to get into it, right?
Addicted to beefing because it gets you some type of social currency.
So it's beef, it's beef. So Mac Mula was talking about like niggas beef and things like this, and then now they getting touched about that.
That y'all could trade in for clout and attention. But in this situation, the blogger Mac Mula, who Chucky is apparently mad at, isn't even the one who made the video documenting Chucky's beef and his self-snitching that he's been engaging in online. He actually just reacted to the video. It was one of those AI Slack channels who created the documentary covering Chucky.
A curious case, real curious case from my boy Brito. I don't think I've received enough data, from just watching his channel. He's a Gen Z or a millennial, you feel what I'm saying? Gen Z millennial. I don't know. Just actually curious as to how does a Gen Z / millennial type of character let go of things, especially in this world of materialism. Also how we can learn, moral of the story wise, from somebody who is a youngin'.
Stoic in principle, free in the physical. Growing pains my agitation, so caring reciprocal. You my sibling just because your birth was a miracle.
Crazy dog. Like Brito. Off again, you can go on.
I hate fucking around. I have to even think about hoes, honestly. I just be wanting to be locked in.
Real?
Do my work, do my routine.
That's it.
And spend time with my girl. For real. Like G shit. In a perfect world, that's the lineup. Get my
Do you got one though?
work done, go to the gym, and kick it with shorty.
What you
Whether
eating?
that's a date night, whether that's, just kicking and watching them.
What you eating?
Outside, partying, guys. I've been getting into it more by default. Like, okay, nigga, you can just get out the house some, But
Yeah.
on some G shit, I don't fuck with these streets, gang. It's cold out here in these streets. But,
Holding these
God is
trees.
good, man. I can't really complain too much. All the shit I've been through, I'm not just talking about relationships now, but just everything where I ever thought was a bad situation. When time passed and I'm able to reflect on it, I learned so much. So I really just trust in God and just keep pushing. Try to be a good person. I don't let nobody play with me, but at the end of the day, I try to be with respect and love and honesty. And I've made bad decisions and I've done people wrong. I've done stupid shit, but I know I'm a good person. My mom and dad, they raised me a certain way, man. Like,
King,
there's certain
what?
lines I'm not willing to cross.
I will extract as the main moral of the story here is, it's no problem doubling down on what you want to focus on to a point where you literally are cutting off things that other people may look at you as insane for cutting off. You know what I'm saying? AKA not wanting, like, you're in your early 30s, but you have no vision of a family. You have no vision of a girl, a vision of a baby, like trying to get this, maybe the career thing. Maybe your health, literally your health wants you to pause everything. I don't give a fuck. Like, cut your friends off. Like, what? I cannot consume these same things that you like. Look at me, like, probably damn near a veggie. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's okay to just like put away all these things, double down, and then we'll come back and enjoy these things at a later stage where we feel like, okay, I feel like I've got more capacity for this. Knowing that you understand yourself better, you're grown, you're a little bit more grown. That's what maturity is, right? So I'm not gonna lie, man. W. Berto, I look forward to a whole lot more of your vlogs, right? Okay, now look, I don't know whether if I was homie I would feel disrespectful or actually kind of flattered. I don't know. Being considered as the Beyonce of the Quellas, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all know Beyonce, you know what I mean? But what do they mean about you, brother? You feel me? Is you some kind of, I don't know, diva? Oh, male version of a diva, nigga. I don't know. You take it however you want. Let's see.
Stoic in principle, free in the physical. Growing pains my agitation, so caring reciprocal. You my sibling just because your birth was a miracle.
The fact that, bro, you wouldn't expect that from a youngin', right? You wouldn't expect that from a young nigga to even, make you as a, maybe an OG, maybe an unk, I don't know, something like that, right? Like, whenever you listen to them, like, you kind of like reflect, you kind of like dive deep into your own introspective kind of pocket. It's like, you don't expect that from young niggas. So it's really a W when, you know what I'm saying? Because all of the Quellas are young, bro. These are young and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So for them to be able to tap into that pocket, like, another reason for why, yeah, these boys were taken seriously. Like, it even showed in the results, bro.
Type of thing, right? This combination elevated him.
Yeah.
It was no longer just.
And a quick question, bro. Since Brando's mentioning homie right here, you think he's the how can I put it? The most emerging? No, yeah, the one emerging star. You know what I'm saying? From the Quellas. Was he the most consistent? Nah, Blue Papi though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Blue Papi's presence even on Reese's projects and things like on Reese's project. I think it's one project, right? I think it's just on Kill the King. right? Like that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that on its own, like it speaks volumes. Blue Poppy's progress was also. I feel like it would be then between Blue Poppy and Lo-Fi. You know what I'm saying? All right.
as one of the guys in the Quellas, but as a standalone hip hop artist with an identity and
And the thing that I just mentioned right now about like emerging stars and shit like that. Okay, I wouldn't have even considered Lo-Fi as part of, as like an emerging star like of 2025 in the Tuelas. Not emerging star. Why do I put it like that? Yeah, man, the one that's got like the most consistent badges, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, the one with the most stripes. I wouldn't have considered Lo-Fi because these are details that you have to like dumb down, like not dumb down, but double down and do research and homework, of which is a good thing.